Hey Rebecca, how you doing?
Good, how are you, Ernie?
All right. I just came back from Colorado, and I was there whitewater rafting on the rivers, and they have like this really special water there that I brought back for you, and I hope you really enjoy it because it wasn't easy sneaking it on the plane and getting it past all the searches because they don't let you bring water on the plane.
This looks a little strange. Michael, this is not funny.
No, it's special mineral water. I mean, it's orange because it passes through the Rocky Mountains, and on its way through all those mountain corridors, it just picks up a little color. So, but, herbs, minerals, and vitamins.
Herbs, what kind of herbs?
Grassy herbs from the side of the river that are growing,
Herbs are orange?
Reeds. Well, I mean, it's minerals. I don't know what's in there. It's healthy from the Colorado Rockies. I brought it all the way just for you. Doesn't it taste good?
Tastes like ball sweat.
Well, what could be better?
Are you sure about this?
Well, we all got to be more healthy in the 21st century. It's all about taking your vitamins, drinking your minerals, having plenty of fluids in order to keep your face and body hydrated. It's important, doesn't it? It's good. Good
It
stuff.
really does sort of taste like ball sweat, though. Like
What could be better?
But balls that haven't been washed in like 20 years. It's weird.
Well, from the Rocky Mountains, direct, delicious, refreshing, and it's good for you. So drink up. Pure and natural.
Welcome to the
Pew.
The
The stealthy edition.
Yeah, the
in
stealth edition
tunnel.
from the tunnel.
We think we're being so clever that we're not going to get kicked out.
But if
now
you can
there's
see,
this crowd
we have a crowd of people watching us.
It's the most indiscreet.
The secret edition of the Pew.
It's so freaking indiscreet. But what the hell?
I could get a few while we're talking. I'll get.
Yeah, let's send some texts.
No, I'm gonna
Have
film.
the circus
I'm gonna
come.
film the.
Marching band.
I'm gonna film the audience.
We would like to get paid for something.
We never get paid for anything.
And the other day when I was on the internet, I saw yet another one of those ads that said, get paid $400 for using our new credit card. And I thought, wow, getting paid $400 for using a credit card sounds really good. Let me sign up for it. But, you read the fine print and you're not really getting paid $400.
It's sort of like those ads that used to say, get paid $200. It was, but at the time, $200 a day for using cocaine. Remember the NYU studies?
Oh yeah, on the back of the Village Voice, they used to run all these ads, and that sounded so great too.
Yeah.
Like I would love to get paid $200
But they
for
had
using
all
cocaine.
of these unreasonable demands. Like you had to
ridiculous rules.
ridiculous. Like you had to go there with like 2 days clean of not
Right.
using any drugs at all. You had to have no drugs in your system for like 2 days.
And you couldn't have cocktails at the same time that they're giving you the cocaine.
Completely ridiculous. Who's gonna
do coke and not have a cocktail?
And who's gonna be able to go for 2 days without using drugs? I mean, it's like
Right, and then they would tell you that you couldn't bring your friends. I mean, you had to basically go.
Oh yeah,
by
you had to go
yourself.
alone and stay the night. And also you had to sleep with these like things attached to your body. Like
Right, and we're
It
not,
wasn't
we're
even
not
worth
talking like
$200.
decorative pipe cleaners
it wasn't
or
even worth $200.
sequins or fake eyelash.
I mean, and also you could only do it like once every, I don't know.
Right, you couldn't go every night.
You couldn't go every night. No,
I mean, because
you couldn't make $1,400.
Maybe if you went maybe it was like a 5-day-a-week job
It
where
wasn't
you would
though.
show
It was-
up
it was
from
it was like 1 or 2 days.
9 to 5, and you got your $200.
Punch in, do a line of cocaine.
Yeah, I mean,
And tell them how good the
maybe-
cocaine was.
Maybe you
It
could
was sort of
follow
like,
the rules.
It's sort of like living with a drug dealer, and when the drug shipment comes in, he has you test it, and then you test it, and that's your job. Like you have to test the drugs, and like
Yeah.
I lived with a lot of people like that.
And then there were the ads to get paid for having sex.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And we're not talking about prostitution.
No, well, sort of, but in a way.
No, it was a sexual research.
Yeah, but in a way, prostitution.
Human sexuality research, like Kinsey.
Yeah.
Kinsey sucks.
Does he?
Kinsey sucks dick. So, one thing that I'd like to talk about is precious memories in the tunnel.
You know, it does bring. There's a certain smell here. There's a certain aroma that
And it's not poppers.
No, well, but this tunnel was never a poppers club.
No,
it's the bricks and the wooden floor. We put this wooden floor in, by the way. This was not here for the original tunnel. We put this in because remember it was a sunken area here.
Yes.
With the bar.
Well, the dance floor was sunken,
Well,
wasn't it?
the original tunnel had a sunken dance floor right here, and then the new tunnel dance floor was back there. But we made it all level.
Right, because in the original tunnel, it wasn't as big as the later tunnel. It
Right.
was just like
Half the tunnel.
half the tunnel, and then the rest was still like the actual railroad
Right,
tracks.
and then there was like a railing.
And there was a railing, and there was a laser all the way in the
strobe
back,
lights,
and
yes, strobe
smoke
lights.
machines.
Right.
So it was actually really spooky.
Right.
And then when they made it, when they supersized the tunnel,
Right.
they got rid of all that
Right.
and put in the Kenny Scharf room back there.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
They put in the skateboarding ramps, which were really fun. I mean, you could come here and skateboard and all night long.
And the,
I wonder if anybody
pastry
really
shop.
did anybody ever break a leg?
No. Pastry shop and
There was a pastry shop?
Yeah, there was a pastry shop downstairs and an art gallery.
You
And
mean now?
No. We had a pastry shop.
What were you selling?
Pastries. I mean, and you know what? We accepted drink tickets for a pastry.
Is that what you were calling confectioner's sugar?
No, we really had pastries, and we had drink tickets for the pastries, and we had cappuccino, and it was a little coffee thing down there.
We'll be right back.
Yep.
And now a word from our sponsor.
I was busy focusing on my artwork and cute guys' butts.
Welcome back to the pew.
Welcome back to the Pew.
Where Ernie has a funny story time. We each have a funny time.
We have all these memories of being in the tunnel. Like, one of my funny stories about the tunnel is that I was in one of the lounges. I think it was like back in the Kenny Scharf room, which is all the way in the back that way.
Maybe we can go back to it later.
And I wasn't wearing a shirt, and I had like body pain or whatever, and I was sitting next to some cute guy and who I thought was interested in me. So then he was kind of going like this and this. Like, at the time, I didn't realize he was just really fucked up, and I thought he was leaning against me because he was trying to get friendly. So then his head starts going over like that, and I thought, oh, he's gonna start licking my nipple, great. But instead of licking my nipple, he just went over like this to my shoe and then threw up right on my shoes.
I had a very similar thing happen to me where
there was no ecstasy in the vomit.
Well, we don't know that. I was high in Special K. I was in a K-hole almost, and some guy comes up to me and come right up to me like and he had his hand out like he was going to shake my hand, and I thought he was going to ask for an autograph or something. And I take a pen out to sign whatever he had in his hand, and he's like, "Do you know where the bathroom is?"
Why, yes, it's over there. All right, it was over there somewhere. It's right there.
It was actually upstairs.
Yeah, it was upstairs.
Yeah.
No stairs in here now.
Yeah, they're right over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe we can go. Maybe we can take some cameras up there around and do a little tour later on.
Bitches want to know.
Oh, what do I want to know? Yeah, I should have.
They, let's see.
Oh.
Whoops. MRBLF 652 wants to know if Michael is balding in the front and the back. You're not really balding in the front.
It's not balding. It's receding, I suppose you'd call it, right?
Yeah, and he's got a little patch in the back.
A little patch in the back.
So
We filmed that once already.
Yeah.
Just go back
in time.
Episode
50, whatever. Yeah, we talk about it, and I think there's a little close up.
Yeah, and we do actually a side by side because I'd started taking Rogaine, and we did the side by side comparison.
Yeah, so if you got any Rogaine in the house that you don't need, send
Send it.
See you next time.
Bye.